incredible surgical precision, surgically piercing the right flank and left-handed racks of Lambre, relentlessly chasing down Syria, Goodman stared up at the ceiling. Yet another stiff body laid out on the pavement, cementing the endless dominance of the Cubans in the bellator cage.
To you, these...
Such inconspicuous ones, however, are always dangerous in their unpredictability. Emmanuel Newton surprised the public more than once in the cage of Biltar, but the main hit of his career will forever remain. One confrontation against Mohamed Laval on February 13th. By that moment, acting as the former champion, Strickford Kim was ascending to the pinnacle of his wrestling career, surpassing competitors from the highest echelons. He achieved a 9-1 record and entered the organization with a thunderous knockout in the quarterfinals of the prestigious light heavyweight tournament. In the semi-finals, Laval was considered a strong favorite, but did not change his creativity. Newton upset the hopes of the star counterpart.
Victor, your presence is awaiting.
Flying effortlessly past the defenseless Laval with a jaw-dropping back fist, Newton masterfully caught the falling body, landing it neatly onto the ground. Just a year later, he entered the cage, pierced already in the title of acting king. Honored to add to the collection of killer knockouts, also backhand punches, then it was Dri Beltranul. Until recently, few people could have imagined that the former king of the lightweight category Bellator would try on the high rank of title contenders UFC, but breaking to the top of the main league of the world with a stunning finish, Michael Chandler Deed proved belonging to the elite of the world Emmys. However, for the first time he announced himself a decade before the sensational transit. Back in 2011, Michael won the title massacre with Eddie Alvarez. But the main jewel of his career in the organization was a rematch with the previously unbeaten Patrick and Freire. With the vacant belt at stake, the senior pitbull got the opportunity to settle scores by putting a left hook on Ryan Couture's head. Consequently, the fight lacked merciless knockouts. Instead, it extended through every allotted round, giving each participant a fair chance.
You are yourself.
Reacting to Michael Patrick's feints, at 3 minutes he himself exposed himself to the crown and a half of the American. The purest execution is another gem in Chandler's collection of highlights. The star of semi-contact kickboxing Zero, Michael Page, is today most known for his outrageous behavior in the pilot cage, where he built a career on the creative torture of silent opposition. Already in the organizational debut of 13 years, the tanned Londoner put on trial the talent of the show builder Ryan Sanders had to endure 10 seconds of shame. A year later, having finally seeded Bellator Pete seriously aimed at the title of trumpet promotion, his claims he supported the beaten-up public of the Rainy River.
It clearly states it Tuesday.
10-15 spectators once again saw the idea of Venom's performance. Despite the efforts, the Bears gun failed to hold out for 2 minutes.
Let's find less than we originally discovered.
But the most important non-lapse in Page's career was the unscheduled retirement of Cyborg Santos on July 16th. Unable to counter anything to the colorful British rack missed the last chance on the ground floor. The Brazilian slept as a victim of the brave at the end of 2-5 minutes.
Accordingly, steel is used. For him, how do you listen?
However, it was 19 that became the richest in artistic finishes for Venom, which 3 times did not come in handy finishing skills.
In mid-June,
the 15-year Japanese-French champion of the country of the rising sun in Kurohasaki Kata drew the golden ticket, debuted in MMEY 2 years earlier. He never competed outside of Japan, earning 4 wins, a knockout in 5 appearances. Signing to the Pilot was supposed to be his pass to the major leagues, but overseas promotion introduced a double game. In the first speech, Hisaki's, with an obvious calculation, brought the dubious asset of the Americans to dueling MMA 2-4 was balanced by his position in the top 10 of the world kickboxing and a brutal victory over Norvin Manfoof in his organizational debut. The kata brought for slaughter had to be spent. No one could have thought that the Japanese would organize a masterclass in the art of boya for the American.
I was able to stand early.
Telegram Superman Punch issued for shilling a ticket to travel to the deep astral at the same time as gold, inscribing the Japanese tablets of martial arts. Multiple world champion in karate and kickboxing Raymond Daniels in recent years can no longer be found in the ring, in which he shone for 2 decades, winning the title bellator kickboxing. The Master of Impact Sports in May 19th went to conquer mixed martial arts. Motivation for such a serious change of role for Raymond served the success of his rivals on the tatami Stephen Thompson and Michael Page, who have long thundered in MMA. Welcome the virtuoso of crazy knockouts in the cage of bellator debutant was